Hi everyone, welcome back to the Kitaholic Kits YouTube channel. Renelia here with my first project using the September kit. I am actually using the little tags that came in the mixed media kit last month, along with some distress oxides and the sprays that came in this month's kit. Now, one of those sprays, which is the pink one, actually came in a mixed media kit a few months ago, but the other three came in this particular kit. And so what I'm essentially doing is kind of creating these little mixed media embellishment tags, similar to what I did last month actually. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. And I'm just gonna do some distress oxide smushing with, I've tried to pick colors that matched the colors in the kit pretty well, but with the yellow and the pink, I couldn't get exact matching colors, which is why I'm sort of layering two different colors, which in mixing them creates a very similar color to what you see in the kits. And I chose sort of these four color groups, the pinks, yellows, greens, and blues. And I'm going to pretty much embellish these tags and use them on a layout. Now, I did actually lose the footage of me just doing some splodges using the ink, but it's not anything phenomenal. I just splodged the ink on the tags, and there you can see the final product. I love how when those inks dry, they're quite they're shiny, so they look really good and create an interesting texture. Green is my least favorite color, so I'm actually using that particular tag to have a label on. And then I chose some matching clusters of flowers that came with the ephemera pack. So with the green, I chose greens and greys. The yellows, I chose the yellows and oranges. The pinks, I chose the oranges and pinks. And the blues, I chose that duck egg blue, which was very, very beautiful. I made clusters using all those flowers, and then I'm going to start essentially decorating all of these little tags. So this label tag didn't need much done to it. I just added that little sentiment from that sticker sheet, which I love, by the way. I use that so much this month. All the definitions, it was just like a really cool idea and something I've not seen before. Pulling out the puffy sticker sheet and decorating this blue card. Pink is my favorite color, so that's the one that's going to have the title on it. That was going to have the title on it because I was actually going to do this entire layout in my storyline chapters insert, and I sort of measured it out and I laid it on the paper and it seemed fine. And then once I added all of the flowers and the embellishment clusters, I just didn't like how it fit with the photo that I had chosen. So you'll see down the track, I'm going to pivot a bit, and I'm actually going to change this into a 9x12 layout instead, because then I didn't feel like the tags clustered together too close together and overpowered one another, and I could just have the tags separately on the page, and so they look more like a rainbow. Anyway, you'll see me do that in a little bit. For now, I'm just decorating these tags. I'm not really going over the top. I'm following sort of the rule where I did the mixed media background and then a flower cluster, and then maybe one or two little additional items from the cut apart sheet. That particular title is from the cut apart sheet, but that doesn't become my title in the end. And then obviously the beautiful puffy sticker sheet, which also got a lot of use this particular month. So this is where I'm trying to sort of figure out how I'm going to get this particular layout working. I decided to layer the photo on that little rainbow paper because I thought it tied in well with the rainbow that I'm going to have on the side. And this is me sort of thinking, oh, I don't really know if this works, if it looks good. I mean, it would have looked fine, but instead I'm going with this idea. So I've got a white paper background and I'm tearing this little strip down the side because obviously it being from the same kit, the colors matched very well. So it was a rainbow order on that blended rainbow paper that I'm sticking down now. And then on the other side, I put the tags and it matches the rainbow, which it's just fortunate that it worked out like this because I really, really quite like how it looks in the end. So as you can see there, I've stuck down the tags and they're spaced a little bit further apart. They're not interfering with one another. Each tag has got its own time to shine. And now I'm just going to take my photo. I'm going to pop that up on some foam dots to give some dimension. And now I'm going to add an actual title. Because I don't do many single page layouts, I often don't get to have a title. So I sort of panicked and I didn't know what to say and what the title should be. But ultimately I went with so much fun just because this layout is about me enjoying pole dancing. The other benefit of me doing a 9x12 layout instead of in my storyline chapters insert is that I can add some dimension that I normally can't in my storyline chapters book. So I could add those little wood buttons, which I have them from previous Cocoa Vanilla kits, but I just haven't been able to use them because they're just so chunky, and I've only recently started to do these single page layouts. I wanted to bring more black in because there was quite a lot of black in the photo and I needed some black splatters, so I'd added some black plus signs all around the page, and then I'm doing just a very sort of thin, I didn't put my pen all the way down to create this border, so it looks almost stitched. Adding some journaling, and then I'm going to add the date. I'm going to add the date in 2 spots. I don't know why. I just felt like doing that. And once the date is added, this layout is done. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I will see you all next week with another project. Bye.